Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about how to tell the difference between purging and reactive breakouts. Okay, so first of all, I want to get this out in the open right at the beginning. Purging only occurs when you're introducing a new product into your regimen, and it only occurs with products that have actives in them, such as retinoids or chemical exfoliants, things of that nature. If you're using just a run-of-the-mill moisturizer or a run-of-the-mill cleanser and you're having breakouts, there is no question it's not purging. Okay, so now I'm just gonna quickly list off the differences between purging and reactive breakouts. I'm gonna start with purging and just list the attributes that are. So first of all, like I said, purging only occurs when you're using products that have actives in them, such as retinoids, AHAs, BHAs, things of that nature. And the reason that those products cause purging is because they encourage cell turnover or cell regeneration. What that means is essentially they take whatever microcomedones are brewing underneath the surface of your skin and they pull them to the top. So they're basically encouraging your skin to be like the healthiest clean slate that it can be. So it's taking what's already there that shouldn't be there and it's purging it from the skin. Purging typically only happens in areas on your face that are prone to breakouts anyway. So the life cycle of purge periods is pretty confined. Typically, they say that purge periods last no longer than 4 to 6 weeks, but honestly, I've never had a purge period last that long. They usually last a lot less for me, which is insane considering I have acne anyway. But 4 to 6 weeks, I feel, is a conservative number to give people just so they don't, freak out if their skin's still having that moment. If it extends beyond 4 to 6 weeks, it does call into question whether or not you're actually experiencing purging. So lastly, I want to note that just like with any other breakout, there's not a whole lot you can do to quell whatever is happening during a purge period. You can use whatever anti-inflammatory remedies you have or detox masks or whatever, but the fact of the matter is that those pimples are gonna stick around as long as they're gonna stick around, just as they normally would, and you just kind of have to deal with it. But the thing with purging is that it ends. Your skin is just acclimating to that product. It's just, getting to a point where the product can work well and whatever. It's like a natural cycle when you're introducing something like that to the skin. Those purge periods do end, and then you go on to hopefully reap the benefits of whatever actives you're trying to incorporate into your routine. Whereas with reactive breakouts, which is what I'm gonna talk about now, they don't end. So a reactive breakout, it's not limited to areas of your face that don't ever break out, but that is like a hallmark of the fact that you're having a reactive breakout, is that it's a place that you never typically break out. They move at the same life cycle that a absolutely normal pimple would. So with products that cause reactive breakouts, there is pretty much no hope of you ever being able to use that product without some type of reaction. If you're sensitized to it, continuing to work through that issue is probably not going to desensitize you. It's probably going to make the problem worse. So if you ever discover that you're having a reactive breakout or suspect that you're having a reactive breakout, I would 100% recommend that you stop using whatever product you're using. Okay, so those are really like the very rudimentary differences between purging and breaking out. It is not the easiest thing to pinpoint within yourself. One thing that I would highly recommend before you consider incorporating anything into your routine that might cause these issues, I would 100% take a while to really pay attention to your skin and see what your skin reacts to already, where you tend to break out, because some people don't pay attention to that. What circumstances of your life cause you to break out, because like I've said in previous videos, like it is really easy to misaccredit a breakout to something, whereas there are a ton of factors that actually influence your skin and the health of your skin. So I always encourage people to be intuitive, to pay attention to what's happening on their face, and then add in variables. And as always, only add in one variable at a time. I understand how exciting it is getting new skincare, but slopping 40 different products on your face and then having a massive breakout and not knowing if it's purging or reactive, and if it is reactive, what's it reacting to? It's just a whole thing. So variable method, only use one thing at a time. And that's really all I've got for you. If there's anything that I failed to mention or that you're curious about that you'd like my take on, feel free to ask in the comments below or send me a DM on Instagram or shoot me an email, whatever is easiest for you. And thank you so much for watching. If you're new here and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. And I will see you all on Friday. Bye.